Hi everybody, it's Heather with Homemaking with Heather. Welcome back if you're new here. Thank you for subscribing. If you are returning, thank you for coming back. It's greatly appreciated by me. So today is Sunday. So if you were here, I think it was last Sunday or the Sunday before, I was talking about how I was going to start doing a Spotlight Sunday. So I will be doing that today. But first things first, I wanted to work on my monetization paper and say a huge thank you to you all. Big thank you. I am at 354 subscribers. So let's see, I think these were 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91. Yes, these are all 100. It's 300, 10, 20, 30. So that means we get to 30, 40, 50. So we get to color in 2 of these. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Again, when I started this last October, can't believe it's already almost been a year. When I started this last October, I really did not even think I would get 50 subscribers. So the fact that I'm up to 354 just blows me away. You guys are amazing. You have no idea how much this means to me. Because right now it's all I can do. Like I can't work and it's so hard when you can't work. My watch hours are almost to 500. So let's see. We can do, they are like 499, so we can color in the 480. Now I realize I'm hesitant to do this because I realize that next month is October, and I will probably start having things drop off. It's just the nuances of YouTube. But that's okay, we'll deal with that as it comes. I'm just super grateful to have this. And this tracker, by the way, is from Susan at Windmill Ridge Budgets. So let me set that up there. Okay, now first, the first one I want to talk about is my and Bonnie's collab. So this month we wanted to concentrate on the amazing what would you call it? Holiday, not holiday, but I'm not sure what it's called, but what you would call it, but Mabon. It's, so I am Irish, very Irish, and I love learning new things that came from a long time ago. And I've been studying Mabon, and it's amazing. It's like, so it goes in hand with that equinox, and it is all about Bonnie puts it really great right here. Being grateful, thankful, balanced, and blessed. It's a time for cleansing. It's a time for being grateful. It's a time for enjoying nature. It's a time for resting. It's amazing. And I'll try to, like, every time we play this, I will try to put in some key points, things like that. One person that I was watching talked about how many cultures have very similar thing, but Mabon started centuries ago, and it's just kind of been put into other cultures. But it's kind of like the beginnings of Thanksgiving. It's like and I feel that because I've never really been able to put to words why, but I always feel like I start feeling really thankful in September, and that it just goes all the way till Thanksgiving. And now this kind of makes more sense to me. So yeah, so we wanted to celebrate the equinox and Mabon. So this is Bonnie's. Is this not so beautiful? Oh, it's just gives me chills. It's so pretty. And then this is a dashboard I created for us, and this is mine. Just a couple tinies, and I'm wanting to thank you all for your support of us. And as this is the season, that's what I was looking for. This season is the beginning of being thankful. I want to remind you to enjoy nature and the blessings you've received Please join us as we reach for 500. Thank you so much again, Heather and Bonnie. And we're really grateful. So these were some things I found. I love reading. I really love reading in the fall. I'm not sure what is about that. Maybe it's because in the fall, we're all just kind of taking a breath and we're relaxing and doing comforting things. 'Cause fall is such a comforting season. I was thinking about that the other day, and I think that's why I love fall so much, because it's just so comforting. It's like a blanket you wrap around yourself. So I love to read. I love wreaths and making wreaths and dried flowers and things like that. And then these are just some roll and saves. And you know, it's all about different things, going out in nature, enjoying the animals. The leaves are falling and changing. I love all the fall drinks, apple cider, hot chocolate, chai tea, all that kind of stuff. Soups. Autumn becomes like my big soup season. I love using the crock pot. You know, you'd think I'd want to do that more in the summer, so I didn't heat up the kitchen, but I tend to want to use the crock pot more in the fall. Go figure. And then, you know, gathering the plants and the fruits. Yeah. So, and then I just thought these were really pretty. Just the purple color and the moon and gathering plants, I live by crystals. Whether you believe in them or you don't, that's a personal thing. I am a vivid dreamer. And if I do not have amethyst, I will have nightmares. And since I dream vividly, they're vivid nightmares. I had one last night and it was horrendous. Like, it was so bad. And I was telling Lucy about it today, and she's like, you should definitely talk to your counselor about that. So I will. But I found that my amethyst had slid out from under my pillow and had fallen. And that makes sense. So it's back where it's supposed to be. So hopefully I don't have nightmares tonight. But yeah. So please go download these. Join us. Tag us if you play along. Again, we really greatly appreciate all your support and, you know, helping us get up to 500. And yeah, so excited about that. Let's let us with that. Okay, and then I'm so not together. Sorry, guys. The next thing I want to talk about is, and we will be starting this October 1st, but I came up with a collab because there's a lot of us that really like Halloween. So I tried to pick the girls that I knew loved Halloween. And let me get a game page out, and then I'll show you everybody's individual challenges as well. So we are going to do and I'm sure most of you can appreciate this. We're going to race to see who can get to the house with the full-size candy bar. So there's 8 of us doing it. It's me, Lysandra, Amy, Shelly, Joe, Bonnie, Jamie, and Morgan. And so let me give you their channel names. So me, obviously, homemaking with Heather. Lysandra is budgeting with Lysandra. Amy is Amy by Nature. Shelly is Shelly's Crafty Corner 7433. Joe is Liam's Mom 247. Bonnie is Bonfire Budgets. Jamie is Charma Budgets. And Morgan is Dice Budgets and Saves. So please go grab their challenges and play along with us this October. Now, I just got done telling you that I dream vividly. So obviously you could probably guess that my scariest thing is dreams. So I can have a hard time with some of these, but I love the cute ones, and I'm one of the cute ones in here. This is from Shelly. She did 2. This is a roll and save, and then this one you could either just cross them off, or you could put scratch offs if you want. But aren't these cute? And then this one is from Lysandra. Chucky doesn't scare me. Dolls don't scare me. Lucy's terrified of them. And Lucy and my husband think they're, you know, have demonic attachments. They're just dolls to me. But But yeah, so Lysandra did, oh my goodness, I can't separate these pages. Scream and Chucky. So this one has some roll and saves and then some numbers, and then this one just has numbers. So you could cover these and scratch them off, or you could just color them in as you do them. This one is from Morgan at Dice Budgets and Save. Would scare me a tiny bit, but not really. It's not because of the ghosts, it's the animals that could eat me. I really love ghosts though. I've always been, I didn't understand it as a kid. Didn't understand that I was like empathic and mediumish and stuff like that. I learned as I got older to put up, blocks and things like that. But yeah, I would love to go ghost hunting. I've 100%. If you've ever experienced a ghost, then you will believe in them, and I've experienced ghosts. So yeah, so I love these. Hers are roll and saves, so that makes that easy. This one is from Amy by Nature. Clowns don't really scare me. Friday the 13th doesn't scare me. But so I thought these were kind of cool. Those, yeah, they make me jump if I watch the movies, but they don't scare me that much. And then this one, I've never seen Saw. I don't think I'll ever watch the Saw movies. I've seen enough clips that I don't know. I'm not a big blood and gore kind of person, but yeah. These are from Joe, from Liam's Mom 247. And you can tell that a lot of these ladies leaned into the scary movie stuff. Bonnie from Bonfire Budget, she did as well. And this one is one of my favorite movies, The Headless Horseman. I like that one. I'm gonna embarrass myself. I don't know what this one is. Bonnie, you should put it below because I don't know what this is. Dracula. I have pica. If you don't know what pica is, generally it means your body doesn't retain all the minerals, so you crave them. I love the taste of blood. Always have. Love the taste of blood, love the taste of dirt, all that kind of, I teethed on rocks, yeah, all that stuff. And I have my dad's, I inherited my dad's vampire teeth, so I used to get teased all the time about being a vampire, so that one doesn't scare me. This one I think is cool too, so I like these. I just don't know what this one is, so Bonnie, you should let me know, because I don't know what that is. I'll ask my husband, maybe he knows, but... and then this one is from Jamie at Charma Budgets. I've always thought Frankenstein was misunderstood, so I've always loved Frankenstein. And again, I like Dracula. I'm so glad, because I don't think any good. None of them did Freddy Krueger. I can't do Freddy Krueger. I can't do Nightmare on Elm Street. I dream vividly, and one of my worst fears and my reoccurring dream is I get caught in a loop and I can't get out of my dream and I can't wake myself up. That's my scariest thing. So I'm so glad nobody put that in here. But yeah, okay, so this is from Jamie, and I was an 80s child, so I loved Tales from the Crypt. Every Saturday my brothers and I watched that, so that was great. Again, I like The Headless Horseman, Dracula, and Frankenstein. So yeah. And then this is mine. I was like Shelly. I went more the cutesy. Candy corns, my favorite candy. I love them so much. Craved them so much when I was pregnant with my first baby. Oh, I craved them so bad. I wanted them so much. Black kitties, obviously. Luna has been running around here. I'm surprised she hasn't jumped up. She's been attached to me all day. My son was super sick last week, and Lucy started getting sick, and now I'm starting to feel it. So I've rested all day, hoping that I can just not get sick. And Luna's been attached to me. Also, it was storming, so Meg was freaking out, and yeah, so Meg was also, and then, okay, this is an off note, and I'm sorry I ramble, and ADHD. I'm off I am waiting to get my meds refilled on Tuesday, but I'm a huge Steelers fan. Huge. Ever since I was 7. Have loved, live and die for the Steelers. Win, lose, or draw, I love the Steelers. And they played today. I didn't get to watch the game on TV, but I was watching it on I was like watching the play-by-play on my phone, and oh my gosh, I thought I was going to have an aneurysm. It was such an intense game. I'm going to find clips and stuff. I found a few today, but like, oh my gosh, it was like so close, and it was high scoring, and yeah, it was definitely an offensive game, but we won. And Luna, she's my black kitty, and their colors are black and gold. So I made her Dobby today, and I have some Steelers socks. So I wrapped one of my socks around her and kept telling her it was her scarf. She had to keep her Dobby scarf on. So yeah, but she was like, "What are you doing to me?" But she didn't care. She was getting attention. So black kitties, Luna, I love her. And then this, I thought was super cute. So mine, I went the cute route. I did make some prop money to go with it. So these are, in case you don't have an 8-sided dice, I printed out these cards so you could just pull cards to see who wins. But if you have an 8-sided dice, you can just use that. And then I also made some prop money to go with it. So we've got $5, $1, $2, $3. Yeah. So yeah, those are to go with that. But yeah, so I hope you will download these, join us, see who gets the big candy bar first. It will be funny to see which one of us gets it. I mean, it will be obviously different for everybody, but it'll be fun to see. So yeah, and obviously, if you, I let everybody make sure they liked everybody. Jamie did pick Freddie, so that's the closest to Freddie we got. But everybody liked their ones I picked for them. I know Amy loves sharks, and I love black cats. So yeah, but yeah, please join us and have fun and play along with us. And Luna's spilling stuff back here. Kitties. Okay, now on to Spotlight Sunday. So I found, a couple weeks ago, I found the Budget Evolution. She's got some of the most amazingly beautiful challenges. Like, I didn't even print everything. There's so much, but I printed a lot, so you shall see. I love this one. This is her 26-week Save 10,000 Savings Challenge. It's going to take me a while to get there, but I'm aiming for it. So I love the beautiful Atlantis type background she has on here. I'm not going to get 400 in a week because I'm not working. So mine will look differently. It probably won't be week 1, but I will eventually catch it. It just might take me like 3 years, but we'll get there. And then she has these cute little March tides. I just thought these were adorable. I love the seahorses. A March mini. This was her March Madness freebie. Oh, and then because my printer was ridiculous, I also printed on the back. These were her Christmas in July Santas. So luckily, they're tiny, and I'll be able to cut them off. Some things I'm going to have to reprint, though, because you'll see that there's other things printed. But this was her March Madness, and then this is another one of her cute little Christmas Santas. And then she has this Dream of Adventures Savings Challenge book. And these just look so pretty. Like, I want to go see all these places. So I thought they would fit really good in my travel binder. Just beautiful dashboards. So yeah, here's another Christmas one that printed funny. But yeah, I'm sorry, these are upside down now. Well, Christmas one's not, but the other ones are. Just beautiful, beautiful dashboards. I don't know if there is supposed to be savings challenges that go with them. I will have to look. Maybe I just didn't see them and didn't get them printed. And then she has this really pretty jellyfish. Fun fact, my dad was stung by a jellyfish once. So this is why you will see that I'm going to have to reprint these because, yeah. Because the Enchanted Owl's Nest is another one who's going to be highlighted. So, But yeah, see this cute little under the sea challenge, and then we will just move on. So you're going to get both of these two at the same time. This is the Enchanted Owl's Nest, and this is Budget Evolution. But just beautiful. And then look how cute these are. I'm going to be using these in October. So that's why I'm going to have to reprint these. But because I can't cut those and still... Well, maybe I can. Actually, I can just use the... Thank you, Enchanted Owl's Nest, because she did both the A5 and the A6 on here. I can just use the A6. I was wanting to use the A5, but I think I'm just going to use the A6, and then I don't have to reprint. Yay! Thank you, Enchanted Owl's Nest. But yeah, look how cute this is. I just thought these were really fun. This one I can use the A5. I will probably print more of these because obviously I do more than one just group play. So these will I'll probably make copies of that one. Again, here's another one from Budget Evolution. And then the Enchanted Owl's Nest, she has the randomizer numbers. So, and then these are the beach days from the Budget Evolution. And then she also has, these I will have to reprint because they are on Prop Money. Brains. It's late. Sorry, guys. More Prop Money. Yeah, so I thought those were amazing. I'm super excited about using those. And they're just really, really beautiful. At least I think they are. Okay, and then the next person I wanted to spotlight, and so like today I'll be doing 4. We'll see how many I do throughout the month, but this is Lean. If you have not seen Lean, I shrink them, but Lean makes books for each month. I'm so impressed with her. This is her fall one. I thought that was so cute, and I love her little catch-all with the cute little ghosts trick-or-treating. Her Sudoku, I am so not good at this, but it's good for my brain, so I'm definitely going to do it. This is her October one. Isn't that so cute? And then Falling Leaves. It's a Shut the Box version. And this Scratch and Save. I think they're so pretty. A Roll and Save. A Color and Save. Another Scratch and Save, Maze, Find Your Campground, Sudoku again. Is that the same Sudoku? Did I print things twice? I might have. It would not shock me, guys, at all. Yeah, I did. Oh, well, okay. And then the catch-all, and then the back page. Yeah, I did. Okay, that's what I did. Huh. Okay, those are the back of her October book. But yeah, see how she does one for each month. So Lean is No Drama Llama. And so check her out, please. Check all these ladies out. Give them some love and grab some of their wonderful things. And let's save along with them. This was her summer savings book, but it was so pretty I had to print it. She's got Pick Up the Seashells, a.k.a. Shut the Box. Roll and Save the Swimmer. I love this little beach game. I apologize. This paper, if you're noticing, there's nothing spilled on it. It's nothing gross. It's old. Well, it's kind of gross. Okay. My grandmother smoked like a chimney the entire time they lived in this house, and this was paper from her when she lived here. So it's a little yellowed on the edges, but it reminds me of her, so. Scratch and Save with the Hamburger. Keep Your Face to the Sun and You'll Never See the Shadows by Helen Keller. I love that. Scratch and Save. I'll probably just color those in. Color and Save. I love the watermelon, even though I can't eat it. Plinko. I love Shut the Box, but I also really like Plinko. Catch-all. Each one of these is $1. And you can save them up. If you need to change that, you can always change that. I will probably change it. And then this is her back page for that one. And then she also has dashboards for them. So Just really, really pretty and beautiful. Her books are always just so beautiful. So, so beautiful. Oh, this one's not supposed to be in here, but we're going to move this because she is supposed to be for another day. Oh, kitties. Why? Must we make messes? Okay, and then Dawn from Dawn Sunrise Buzzing. She's our last one that we're going to do for Spotlight Sunday. And this is, if I'm ever mauled by a lion, just know my last words are here, kitty, kitty. 100%, yep, me. I got bit by a squirrel because I was calling him continually over. And he knew I didn't have food. And he gave me one last chance. And when I still didn't have food, he bit my finger. Yeah. My husband and my kids were like, oh my gosh. Yeah, that's me. That's me. I'll be going pss, 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 or here, kitty, kitty. This one, I'm not certain why this printed so small. These are beautiful, so I really want to try to reprint them a little bigger. Or I might just use them in my tinies. I might just do that. But look how pretty those are. So pretty. I love fall. Love it. And then look how cute. That's the cutest mummy ever. And this little girl reminds me of my granddaughter, so... These two are going to go towards my granddaughter. And then she has a September no spend. I'm a little behind. I need to catch up on that. And then these are so cute. These are little Christmas gift tags. You can save, but you could also cut them out. And, oh, I printed that twice. You could also cut them out and use them actually at Christmas if you wanted. And then this one is just so pretty. So, so, so pretty. I love this. My mom makes quilts and hence this. And yeah, this just makes me think of her. And her birthday is in September, so. And then I love this one too. Just smile and say, bless your heart. Yeah. That is good advice. So, yeah, so those are the ones I wanted to highlight today. I know this is probably getting to be a little bit of a long video, so I won't keep you a horribly long time, but I did want to start on our road to 500. So let me get this out real quick. Pull the money thing off. We're going to start with Bonnie's. And I am just going to roll the dice, and if we get one of her numbers up here, if not, then we'll put it in the acorns. And then 6. Oh, there is a 6. So let me grab the red. Okay. So we're going to do the 6. Then I think I will circle it so I see it. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. I know I'm reaching in the camera and I know that messes it up. I apologize, guys. Okay, so we got 1. I can find a 5. There we go. And a 5. Okay. All right. And we're going to do one more of hers. So let's roll and see what else. We got a 5. And there is a 5 as well. So that works out great. So let me grab another 5 here. Okay. And then we're going to scooch on over. I need to cut this out and put this in there. Okay, now we're going to scoot over to mine, and I think I want to start on, let's do one of these. Okay. We got a 6. Oh my goodness, and a 6. 5. And a 5. Okay. Wow, so that is 22. Woo. Goodness, dice. But this is going to a good cause. This is gonna, and I know I'm so way behind. Today I was working on what I'm doing for my 300 giveaway. I have not forgotten. It is coming up, so be watching for that video. I don't know if I'm gonna put in the video title that it's going to be a giveaway. I kind of want to, I don't know. I'm debating on that. I'm sure it will get me more views. So there's a catch-22, but I'd really like my really loyal subscribers to have the biggest chance of winning. Okay, so let's see if we can condense anything, because I'm betting we can. Oh, anyway, as my scary brain was saying, this money is going to go towards buying things for the giveaway and for postage. So, okay, so we have saved 100, 200, 20, I need to get some sort quick, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 77, 79, 80, and 81. Okay, so let's, okay, 40, and okay, we can turn those in for a 50. And then we've got 25, 7, 29, 30. Okay, so we can turn in, let's keep the 20 and let's grab a 10. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let me just double check again. So we got 1, 2, 50, 70, 81. 281 that we've saved so far. So when I reach 1,000, I have got some big, I know several things I want to get, and I may start getting them slowly so it's not like bombarding me at once, but yeah. If I do, I will put an IOU in here to know that I pulled from it. So yeah. If you don't mind, I'm just kidding. I hope you guys have had a good weekend. How is everything going for you? Do you have any kids in school? If so, how's their school? Lucy was pointing out to me tonight, right before I started recording, that tomorrow is her first Monday, which blows my mind because I've never understood why they start school in the middle of the week, but we always have around here. Even when I was a kid, school always started in the middle of the week. She is in marching band. She does color guard. And they've had 2 football games. So she's performed twice. They're still, I'm not a huge fan of her coach. They're still learning some of their stuff. But she looks amazing. She's doing such a great job. Such a great job. She is going to miss a football game and a competition while we are at Fanex. But, you know, Fanex is a really big bonding family event for us. So we're going to go. She's going to miss it. She's already talked to her coach, to the marching band coach. And he is, he obviously wants her there. He'd rather she be there. But he's understanding, and he told her that what he'll probably have her do to make up for it, because marching band is a class. That's an actual class. It's their 0-hour class, but it's still a class. They get a grade. What he's going to have her do is record herself performing her routine, which is not a problem. She practices all the time out front, and we record her actually sometimes so she can see what she's doing. So that won't be a problem. But yeah, we're going to the Jonas Brothers this coming Saturday, and then Sunday is my mom's birthday. She's turning 75, and then the week after that is FedEx, and so it's going to be busy, and my husband's got like back-to-back business trips, so it's going to be crazy busy at our house, but I'm looking forward to it. It should be a lot of fun. So I hope you guys have a great week, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.